Hello, and welcome to Queenscrafts by Bridget. I'm Bridget. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you're new here or you've been around since the very beginning, I truly appreciate your uh, coming by to spend some time with me. If you're looking for me anywhere on the internet, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me at my Facebook group page. Just a few questions to answer, and I'll let you right in. Or I have an email address. Everything is linked down below in the description box for your ease. We have Stash Down 2023 going on around here that will continue over to 2024. That's why I bring it up. I just wanted to remind you that if you do want to participate in Stash Down 2024 and you have a few key projects in mind that you don't have the yarn for, but you do intend to make in the next year, you might want to get that yarn into your stash before the new year. So therefore, your project will count in the Stash Down. All the other rules for Stash Down 2024 are down in the description box of each and every one of my videos. It's nothing major. Participating in Stash Down 2024 does not mean that you cannot buy yarn. By all means, buy yarn. If that's what you want to do, buy yarn. Stash Down 2024 is just to have some fun using up the stash that we already bought, that we loved when we bought, but now it sits on the shelves. So it's a way to encourage ourselves to do a project with yarn we already have rather than purchasing yarn to do a project. All right. So I owe you guys some names, and then I'll give you an update on the king. The names go in the cauldron. Every single video, I randomly pick 3 people from the comment section. Their name goes into a cookie jar. I call it a cauldron because it's fun. At the beginning of the month, the very first day of the very next month, I draw from that cauldron and I send the person a box of yarn. This month it is a surprise box, and there will also be another little surprise in the box made by me for the winner. I did this last month as well, and I might also do so again in January, as it is my birthday, and I like to celebrate my birthday by giving my friends a little something special. I also in January will have a live birthday party. I will get that scheduled just as soon as I possibly can. Not sure what it all is going to entail. I'm hoping to have some friends come up and join me and have a little bit of fun. All right, so for the cauldron, sorry, got a little sidetracked. We have Mary's Fiber Creations. Now this is for the 16th. We have Jenny C. and Karen Smith. For the dye video that I did, we have Rachel King, Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and Miss Eve. And then for the 17th, we have Sharon Shuttlecliffe. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know I murder your name. Oh, I'm so sorry. Then we have Karen JSP and Hook That Yarn. For the 18th, we have Michelle Crochets in Kansas, Diana Curley, and Brett Blogs. And then for the 19th, we have Gloria Casterline, Art Junkie, and Sugar Diamond. For the 20th, we have Yolanda Perkins, Manic Mama, and Zach. Thank you all, and congratulations. I truly do appreciate you guys commenting and participating with the channel. Sometimes all I have in me, guys, is to say thank you and leave a little heart and a hug. You know, I've read your comment, I have enjoyed it, and I do appreciate you leaving it. The last few days and for the rest of the foreseeable future right now is going to be a little rough. So if I don't, comment back too much, I'm really sorry. I will try to if you have a direct comment or question. But I really have to try to key back a little bit because I do have to take care of the king as he is healing up. We cannot allow him to move in certain ways, or we would end up having to go back in and do this all again. And of course, we don't want that to happen. We've already got to do it all over again when we do the other side. So that means I'm at his beck and call, which is absolutely fine. He is absolutely worth it. But I'm not going to have as much time to play around, be in things as much as I normally am, because he needs me, and that is my job first, is to take care of him. After that is having fun and taking care of the house and taking care of, my channel and everything. Okay, so I thought, since I came in, and he is doing quite well. His pain level is good. I mean, it's there. He's in pain, but he's doing well. He has walked around the house a few times. Usually every time we get him up, he walks around the house and takes a little walk, and the physical therapist said that's the best thing he can be doing. So he's doing his part, working hard to heal and get back to normal life, and I'm doing my part to help him to do that. All right. Since I was at the hospital for so many hours the other day, I took Athena with me. And if you don't know who Athena is, that is my Ashford Joy spinning wheel. She comes with a backpack meant for traveling, and I took her with me to the surgical waiting room. While he was in having his surgery, I spun up a ball of yarn. He was back there for quite a bit. But the orange and red fiber that I dyed with you guys last week spun up into this absolutely gorgeous fractal spin. I am in love with this. There was no mini. This is a 2-ply, but the mini literally wasn't long enough to ply back onto itself this far. So it just wasn't worth holding on to at the hospital with everything else going on. So I let it go. Let me open this up. I don't usually take the time to do that, but if I do, you guys can see there are areas where it is just orange. There are areas where it is orange and red, where there is just red. Absolutely beautiful. And I will rehang that in a little bit. Now that one is earmarked for someone. When I dyed it, I had someone in mind. I still love it. It fits where she's from and who she is at the same time. So you might see it again if she doesn't show you. My gifts don't come with a "you must make a video" clause. My gifts are gifts, and if you choose to keep them to yourself, you choose to keep them to yourself. If you choose to stand on top of the Empire State Building and tell everybody in the world about it, then I am ever so glad to watch you open and hear you talk about what you're going to do with what I sent. That makes me very, very happy, but it is never, ever a necessity. This one, again, is earmarked for someone. As soon as I have the funds, it will be going out to her. This was the green, purple, and black fiber that we spun up. And again, this is a 2-ply fractal. So you have areas where the green and black meets, just black, just green, purple and black, purple and green. It is all mixed up and wonderful. Look at that. Oh, these are not my colors at all. Like, I am not really a great big purple fan. There are instances where I do like it. And this is a nice purple. This purple kind of leans a little on the pink side. So I mean, I don't mind it. It's all right. Green is not my thing. It actually used to be my very favorite color. I was a great big hunter green fan, but then my daughter made me like pink, and I've never turned back. And here is our mini for this one. There was nothing but just a little bit of purple left. I've got to grab something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I wanted to show you guys since I was here, and I did not want to forget or neglect to oh shoot, I think I showed you that one. I think I might have grabbed the wrong one. Oh no, here it is. Forgive me guys, I am very right now. Okay, this card here comes from Mary's Fiber Creations, and she is who I told you guys made a sock following my sock tutorial here recently. I would love it if you guys went and checked her out. I will link her down in the description box below. And I'm sorry that I did not realize who that was when I seen the picture of the sock. I have a really hard time between names, channel names, YouTube names. Yeah. My memory is really bad, and I did not mean to not tell you about her when I told you about the sock. But I will link her down in the description box below. If you want to go and check her out, that would be very awesome. And then my wonderful friend Jude, and I, of course, we talk about spinning and stuff like that because she is interested in spinning. And I had told her that I would really, really like to get a Turkish style drop spindle. And as a little, I guess, thinking of you or whatever, she decided to drop something in the mail to me. And it arrived. And last night I took about 20 minutes to give it a go. You got a new toy, you got to check it out. And I got a Turkish style drop spindle from the wonderful Jude, not Jade. And you can see, isn't that beautiful? This did not take very long at all. It once I figured out to make sure that these arms were snug down and there wasn't any play in them. It has an absolute beautiful spin. It sustains its spin for a good long time. I was able to get it to touch the floor before I had to wind back on. So I was quite happy. Now this is one piece left of the orange and red fiber that I just showed you all spun up. This happened because it fell underneath the chair in the waiting room, and I did not see it until I was packing up to go to the other waiting room. By that time, I was already plying the yarn, so I decided that it would be perfect to do my very first spinning and plying on a drop spindle. I've spun on a drop spindle before, never a Turkish style. It was a top whirl. I only did it for a little while, and actually it was one that I made myself. I spun some yarn onto it, decided I really love spinning, but that was way too slow for me. I wanted more yarn, more yarn, and so I decided after I got my wheel, I gave my drop spindle away to someone that said that she wanted to learn to spin. Well, then I kind of regretted doing so. Not that I regretted giving a gift to someone, but I decided that I would really like to have some drop spindles around the house and some different style spindles. It is a very ancient way of spinning, and I happen to very much enjoy the history of spinning as well as, actually participating in the spinning. And most spindles are handcrafted, and what a wonderful way to support other makers, but buy one of their beautifully crafted items and have it on display and use it when I can. So that is my goal. Eventually I will have a display of different style spindles and be proficient at using them. I think that would be an interesting road to go down in this spinning journey. Now I bet that you guys would like a dress up diet, right? got some more done. Also, while I was sitting in the waiting room, like I said, I was in there a long time, I finished off my second ball of yarn and connected the third. When I connected the third, I started on a strap. Now, I had previously measured how long I needed it to be. And then last night I finished another strap. So that is completely done, and I have a skirt started. Look at that. Beautiful virus stitch. And right now we are working on starting the virus stitch again. I'm doing the chain row, the foundational chain row, to get the next row of virus in there. Now, I want the skirt to keep getting bigger, so I did 2 full round, yeah, 2 full rounds of the virus, 2 full viruses, so six rounds, I guess, 7 rounds, like that. And then I want it to get bigger, so I need to put in an area to make it grow. I did that for 2 rounds, and now I'm starting the virus again. So this is the dress thus far. And I have decided what I'm going to do in here. I'm going to do a corset style lace up on the front, just to add a little bit of gaboot. Tangled around things. All right, everybody, I am going to hop on out of here. I need to go and get some supper started and start on the big meal prep for tomorrow. We are having our festive dinner tomorrow, so it's just going to be the 2 of us, but we're going to have as many of the yummies as we can. Until next time, I truly hope that you are crafting your happiness. Happy holidays. Bye for now.